Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Wanted to give you a little insight into a player I helped online the other day. Believe it or not, they were getting the club too far behind them, almost too shallow, making it hard for them to get the path where we wanted to have good ball control. Okay, so I'm going to give you just one or two of the keys from that lesson just so you can sort of see what I was looking at. And everyone's a little different when it comes to where the sweet spot is in transition, or how much it can be, I would say, behind the player in transition. So I got the stick sort of extended off my grip so you can sort of get a visual. Okay, so if I'm here at the top, and for this player, they're actually crunching and sort of lowering, and the club was getting actually that far behind them, sometimes path all the way up to over 10 from the inside. Okay, so obviously that's going to be a tough spot. Some players from here, believe it or not, with the force in the grip, can start to kick the club on top and actually still square it up. You'll see some of the tour players do that. Super unique, you know, obviously very, very good ball striker. So from here, they're putting enough sort of twist down into the grip to get the club to start to kick on top of the ball, right? So if I'm sort of there and then there, you can see how the club's still going to be relatively neutral from a pass standpoint. If I'm this way and it's, you know, the club's sort of here and then it sort of drops there, and I'm not able to add that twist, right? So that's where that path, if I'm coming from there, is going to be quite a bit from the inside. So what we want to do for this player, they are having a tough time getting the second part of the swing. So for them, it was just trying to match as we're starting to come down, actually get some of the leg out of that club. So instead of this motion, we started to do this motion, and then from there they felt like, okay, that just lets me unwind and turn through the shot. Okay, so again, lots of different ways to do it. Getting things maybe too shallow sometimes might make life a little harder, but it's definitely not the norm. Obviously, most people are on the steeper side, but if you do find yourself a little bit too shallow and struggling with good contact, just watch how much the club's lagging. If I take out some of that lag and I get the club there, now I'm able to just keep moving sort of my trail side through the shot, and I don't have to do quite as much from a twist and sort of torque from the club standpoint. If you do feel like you're a really good rotator and good at getting the club sort of from that position, right? So if I'm able to rotate a lot and then add torque into the grip, you can still see, like, I can get that club on top of that ball. Definitely a different sense of how the club's moving. Think of more like a John Rahm kind of move, where it's sort of there and then he's going there and then releasing it hard. That one was interesting because the stick actually hit me in the side a bit harder because I was trying so hard to get the club to kick on top, where this one, where I let some of that lag out and then kept moving, I can keep the stick off the side of my body. Food for thought, interesting. You know, sort of everyone's a little different on where that club's going to be best for them. You can use that little demo where you're here. How does it feel to add that sort of torque on top of the grip to get the club coming on the back of the ball? If you find it hard to do that, if you let out some of that lag and then keep pivoting, might be an easier way to do it. Hope this helps. If you need any more help for your game, make sure you check the description below. Helping lots of people online. Really loving the 30-minute online sessions. Get some very important keys specifically for you, and then when you're working at the range, you know you're headed the right way. So thanks for watching. Have a great day, guys.